Good evening, I'm Neff, and this is Sunday Citizen, the show where I condense a week of news in 10 minutes or less. Power up your quantum drives and let's go! In this week's 10 for the Chairman, Chris Roberts was asked about locking doors in the persistent universe. He said doors will definitely have passcodes and permissions. In the case of someone boarding your ship, you'll be able to have a security lockdown. Breaking through these doors would require decrypting or decoding via a minigame. He also discusses the Ghost system, which is what they're calling their game object state machine. This will be able to change the state of an area so objects in the area will react together accordingly.
Internally on the bigger ships, there definitely will be sort of weapon lockers or weapon armory stuff that you can go and you can get, laser pistols or assault rifles from. So if that's what you mean in terms of, having access to weapons on the rack, then yes, the people on the ship would have access to the weapons on the rack, assuming they were sort of cleared to sort of unlock the rack or get a weapon off it, which sort of speaks to the kind of the first question I answered in this show about being able to sort of lock or unlock doors. It's the same functionality. It will be using the same Ghost system.
More on this in a minute. Let's take a look at Around the Verse. Tickets are still available for PAX East. CIG will be providing demo stations for the first playable demo of the FPS module. Backers of the game will get first access, so get your tickets while you can. On the Spectrum, Foundry 42's Gordon McLean, a gameplay programmer, describes the game design for doors. Security networks will cause doors to react a certain way and will be able to be locked by a passcode. The security has several different states from all access to lockdown, and may also react automatically in cases of fire or decompression. Doors can also lose power, and when they do, they must be opened manually.
Above that, we've got a security network entity now that lets you control sort of different player security levels. So you can have sort of the owner of a ship, say, or the captain or whatever, theoretically could have like access to everything. Sort of they'll be able to walk everywhere they want to go on the ship, from the bridge to engineering to everywhere. And then you'll go to your standard crewman who'll be able to go pretty much everywhere, bar maybe like they won't be able to get into the bridge or they won't be able to go into the engineering bay if they don't have the right access rights. And then sort of right down to the very bottom level where you've got visitors, which will be stuck to the public only path, or hostiles who will not be able to work any doors, basically.
The sneak peek this week was another look at the concept for the Cutlass modular interior that Sandy showed last week on her Facebook. So what'd she put up this week? More pics of the Simpod and a look at a sniper rifle. On the website we got quite a bit of art drops, including the work in progress on the Anvil Gladiator. This was revealed in an earlier issue of Jump Point, which is an insider magazine given to subscribers that pledge every month for extra community content. The Work in Progress series reveals the process of building the game, as well as developer feedback and the consecutive iterations. It's very interesting if you're into game design and art. Also on the website, the mining ship revealed last week, the RSI Orion, may already be up for redesign due to community complaints about the low visibility of the side cockpit. An updated look was posted on the website where the Orion now has a cockpit on the top for the pilot and one on the side for the mining beam operator. CIG is asking for feedback. Post on the forums if you like the old concept or the updated one. A new minigame, Alone in the Verse, was also released on the website this week. Alone in the Verse is a mining minigame where you're given a loan for starting equipment that you need to pay back by mining and selling your refined materials on the market. While playing, random events can occur, such as pirates damaging or stealing your equipment, putting you further into debt, your loan shark collecting interest on your debt, taking any cash or cargo you may have, or friendly neighbors offering you a discount on various upgrades. Scanning can lower the chances of bad encounters, and everything except your scanners can be upgraded. All you need to do to win is to pay back your loan shark. Completing the game will reward you with a new forum badge, as well as access to the vault with more early concept images of the RSI Orion. Get your Cutlass, mateys! Nah, not that Cutlass. All backers have been given access to Drake Interplanetary's Cutlass Black. This is meant to help the devs test, so if you want to help out, try it out and report any bugs in the forums. Also, the Cutlass Blue is on the market again, but neither the Blue or Red are available to play yet. If you didn't know already, there are 3 variants of the Cutlass: the Black, Blue, and Red. The Black is meant for militia work. The Blue is a police variant, while the Red is meant for search and retrieval, basically an ambulance ship. And finally, we have a new show showcasing fan work made by a fan. Jared Huckabee, aka Disco Lando, hosts a new monthly show called The Wonderful World of Star Citizen. The first episode was a very welcome return of the humor missing since the end of Wingman's Hangar and the loss of Eric Peterson.
But you may know me throughout the Star Citizen community as Disco Lando. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the voice. Why? Because I'm not your monkey.
Dance, monkey!
In my opinion, The Wonderful World of Star Citizen is definitely a must-watch. I'm totally looking forward to the next month's episode. Before we finish, I want to highlight a fan video put up this week by Years100. Last week he put up a career video about a fighter pilot. This week, it's the smuggler. Check it out.
My name is Adrian Shaw, and I guess you could say I'm a smuggler, although I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. Where a stick in the mud might get caught up on questions of legality, I see shades of grey and piles of credits waiting to be made. Some would say I'm immoral and only care about the money. To which I'll admit that money does matter. I mean, ultimately, it's credits that keep the ship flying and the wine flowing. And at the end of the day, there's nothing more satisfying than watching the sunset on some alien world.
That's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace.